I've always been open-minded. I've always loved the topic of sex. But I didn't become a sexologist because it was interesting, even though it is. But I did become one because I lived the pain of losing intimacy. And after I had my daughter 24 years ago, something was not right. Sex was painful. I thought I hadn't healed yet, but weeks turned into months and months turned into years. I tried everything: creams, products, pelvic floor therapy, even injections directly into my muscles. I couldn't have intercourse. And when sex disappears, so does a piece of who you think you are. I felt less of a woman. I felt less of a wife, a lover, honestly, less of a person. And what made it worse was how quiet this all was. No one talked about it. No one had answers. I spoke to 45 doctors on the phone. I went to 9 doctors in person. The only sex therapist at the time was a man in his late 70s, early 80s, and he wasn't there to fix intercourse. He helped me learn how to have a relationship without it. And that experience changed how I understand intimacy forever. And after 5.5 years, I finally found a doctor that had an answer, and I was diagnosed with vulvar vestibulitis. And after having surgery and 6 months of healing, the pain, thank God, was finally gone. But the damage to my marriage had already been done. We did divorce, but we remained very close friends. But what I learned through all of this is something that most people are never taught, especially growing up. Intimacy is not just about penetration. Sex is not the only way to connect, and your worth is not defined by what your body can or can't do. So today, I'm in an incredibly satisfying marriage, deeply connected sexually, fulfilled emotionally and intimately, and the tools, the language, the creativity that I use now, they were born from everything that I went through. And I do this work because no one should suffer in silence. No one should feel broken, ashamed, or alone in their body. Aging changes us. Body changes. Desire changes. All of that can be supported in healthy, connected, empowering ways. So if intimacy feels confusing, painful, distance, you're not failing, you're human, and support exists. If you're ready to explore what real intimacy can look like for you, reach out. My coaching is built from live experience, not just textbooks you read. You deserve pleasure and connection, a relationship that actually feels good to live inside.